When the water is completely still, you can see all the way down to the floor. Every pebble and every grain revealed by the stillness that the calm water keeps sealed. My soul has been that still water today, reflecting back the sky in every way, clear enough to show me who I am. When the restless world has gone to where it ran, still water soul, no ripple, no storm. This is the truest and most natural form of the self that waits beneath the noise. A still water soul needs no other voice. Still water soul, deep and clear and true, reflecting back the sky in every hue. Still water soul, nothing left to hide, just the quiet mirror of the tide. Every stone below is perfectly seen, every color sharper, every edge so clean. Still water soul, this is who I am. When the world goes quiet, then I find my plan. Find my plan. A dragonfly alights upon the surface, and I hold my breath with singular purpose, to not disturb the perfect glass below, where everything I need is on show. The clouds above move slow across the blue, and the still water shows me something true, that beneath the chaos of the everyday, a still water soul is never far away. Still water soul, no ripple, no storm. This is the truest and most natural form of the self that waits beneath the noise. A still water soul needs no other voice. Still water soul, deep and clear and true, reflecting back the sky in every hue. Still water soul, nothing left to hide, just the quiet mirror of the tide. Every stone below is perfectly seen, every color sharper, every edge so clean. Still water soul, this is who I am. When the world goes quiet and I find my plan. Say that meditation brings the still water that underneath everything exists within us, always and complete. The stillness is the ground beneath our feet, and when I come to the water in the morning and kneel beside it without any warning, I see myself as clearly as I need. A still water soul is all the creed. Still water soul, deep and clear and true, reflecting back the sky in every hue. Still water soul, nothing left to hide, just the quiet mirror of the tide. Every stone below is perfectly seen, every color sharper, every edge so clean. Still water soul, this is who I am. When the world goes quiet and I find my plan, still and deep and clear, still water soul is always here. Still water soul, deep and clear, nothing but stillness. is where the light bends blue. A coral garden is dreaming just for you. Purple fans and orange staghorn spread in a garden that the ocean makes its bed. The clownfish darts between the anemone and the sea turtle moves so unhurriedly through coral towers built through centuries old. A living garden more precious than gold. Coral garden dreams, color and light, the most beautiful world hidden from sight, until you go below and breathe and see the coral garden dreaming endlessly. Coral garden dreams deep below the wave, the greatest masterpiece the ocean gave. Coral garden dreams, ancient and alive, every polyp working hard to thrive. Blue and green and yellow, red and white, every shade of color in the light. Coral garden dreams, where do you go when the tide comes in and the night winds blow? A school of surgeonfish passes in line, moving through the coral like a sign, written in the language of the sea, that says this garden belongs to the free. The parrotfish is painting with its beak, turning coral into the sand we seek. On the beaches where we lay and dream of the coral garden in the ocean's gleam. Coral garden dreams, color and light, the most beautiful world hidden from sight, until you go below and breathe and see the coral garden dreaming endlessly. Coral garden dreams deep below the wave, the greatest masterpiece the ocean gave. Coral garden dreams, ancient and alive, every polyp working hard to thrive. Blue and green and yellow, red and white, every shade of color in the light. Coral garden dreams, where do you go when the tide comes in and the night winds blow? Scientists tell us the coral is under threat from warming waters and from nets that get dragged across the ancient living rock. And this breaks my heart like a heavy clock. But in my coral garden dreams tonight, everything is colorful and right, and I dream of the ocean clean and whole, the coral garden healing every soul. Coral garden dreams deep below the wave, the greatest masterpiece the ocean gave. Coral garden dreams, ancient and alive, every polyp working hard to thrive. Blue and green and yellow, red and white, every shade of color in the light. Coral garden dreams, where do you go when the tide comes in and the night winds blow? Ancient and alive, coral garden, forever thrives. Coral garden, deep and dreaming, color below endlessly. before the village wakes, I climb the hill to the old fig tree that stands perfectly still, above the morning mist that fills the valley low, with its white and silver pre-dawn glow. I sit among the highest branches here and offer up my treetop morning prayer, not in any language that was ever taught, but in the language only silence brought. Treetop morning prayer, lifted up high between the forest and the opening sky, where the sacred meets the everyday. This is where I start my everyday. Treetop morning prayer, rising with the sun, before the day has barely yet begun. Treetop morning prayer, grateful and free for the air and the earth and the canopy, for the birds that come to share this branch, for the morning mist its swirling dance. Treetop morning prayer, hear me here in the sacred space between the atmosphere. A family of pirates lands above my head, and the monkeys wake and fill the trees with red and green and gold as morning reaches through the canopy in shafts of perfect blue. I feel the tree beneath me breathing slow, taking up the morning sun to grow, and I breathe with it until we share one breath. A treetop prayer beyond both life and death. Treetop morning prayer, lifted up high between the forest and the opening sky, where the sacred meets the everyday. This is where I start my everyday. Treetop morning prayer, rising with the sun, before the day has barely yet begun. Treetop morning prayer, grateful and free for the air and the earth and the earth and the canopy, for the birds that come to share this branch, for the morning mist its swirling dance. Treetop morning prayer, hear me here in the sacred space between the atmosphere. My grandmother said every tree is a church. The roots go down and the branches search for the sky and the light and the rain above. The tree is just a living shape of love. So I pray here in this cathedral green, in the highest and most honest place I have been. The treetop morning prayer is not for show, it is the most private thing I know. Treetop morning prayer, rising with the sun, before the day has barely yet begun. Treetop morning prayer, grateful and free for the air and the earth and the earth and the canopy, for the birds that come to share this branch, for the Lakes are home to everything, from the smallest shrimp to the pelican's wing. At low tide, the mud is silver gray, and the crabs come out to have their say. At high tide, the roots are half submerged, and a different kind of life has emerged. Mangrove tide, in and out and back, following the moon along its track. The mangrove does not fight the coming tide, it simply opens wide and lets it inside. Mangrove tide, teacher of the shore, showing me what patience is really for. Mangrove tide, rooted in the deep, even when the storms and the surges sweep. Every root holds something living dear, every branch is home to something here. Mangrove tide, come and go with grace, this coastal border is a sacred place. The fishermen know where the mangroves are, because that is where the young fish go by far, to shelter in the roots away from harm. Growing up in nature's cradle arm, no mangrove means no fish upon the reef. The ocean knows it's interdependent grief. When we cut the mangoes down, we find that we have got a piece of our own kind. Mangrove tide, in and out and back, following the moon along its track. The mangrove does not fight the coming tide, it simply opens wide and lets it inside. Mangrove tide, teacher of the shore, showing me what patience is really for. Mangrove tide, rooted in the deep, even when the storms and the surges sweep. Every root holds something living dear, every branch is home to something here. Mangrove tide, come and go with grace, this coastal border is a sacred place. I kayak through the mangrove in the afternoon, the green tunnel closing overhead like a cocoon. And in that green and watery cathedral space, I feel the mangrove tide upon my face. Cool and dark and ancient as the shore that existed here 10,000 years before I was born, and I will still exist long after I have faded in the mist. Mangrove tide, teacher of the shore, showing me what patience is really for. Mangrove tide, rooted in the deep, even when the storms and surges sweep. Every root holds something living dear, every branch is home to something here. Mangrove tide, come and go with grace, this coastal border is a sacred place. Sacred and patient, mangrove tide ancient. Mangrove tide, in and out, rooted deep, without doubt. Cut the pineapple fresh at the end of the day, when the sun is going golden all the way. Down behind the hill and the sky turns bright, with the sweetest shades of pineapple light. The yellow matches perfectly the sky, and I cannot tell which sweetness is more high, the fruit upon my tongue or the golden hour. The pineapple sundown has its own is worth living every day for. The neighbor brings a bottle of fresh rum, and we share it on the porch as evening comes, with slices of pineapple and a squeeze of lime. The silent ritual passing through time. The children come running from the beach with sand on their legs, just out of reach of the outdoor shower they are trying to avoid. And the pineapple sundown fills us all with joy. Pineapple sundown, sweet and warm and gold, the best ending to a story ever told. Every evening like this feels brand new. Pineapple sundown, I am giving thanks to you. Pineapple sundown, taste the golden light. Everything is sweet before the night. Pineapple sundown, yellow on my tongue. This is what it feels like being young. Not in years, but in the way you feel when a tropical sunset makes the whole world real. Pineapple sundown, stay a little more. This sweetness is worth living every day for. Some people chase the sweetness all their lives in the wrong directions with their knives, cutting down what matters for the prize of a hollow thing that never satisfies. But a pineapple that's sundown by the sea, with the people that you love beside you free, is the sweetest thing that life has ever grown. A pineapple sundown you call your own. Pineapple sundown, taste the golden light. Everything is sweet before the night. Pineapple sundown, yellow on my tongue. This is what it feels like being young. Not in years, but in the way you feel when a tropical sunset makes the whole world real. Pineapple sundown, stay a little more. This sweetness is worth living every day for. Worth living for. Sweet pineapple sundown. Pineapple sundown, sweet, sweet and gold. The sweetest sunset ever told. There is a frequency that heals the cells, that lives inside the ocean and the swells of every wind that moves across the sea. A healing vibration sent out wild and free. They say that 42 cycles per second is the frequency by which the whole earth beckoned into being, and by which every heart beats its first and every other start. Healing frequency, tune my body in. Let the vibration from the deep begin to calibrate the cells and quiet the mind. The healing frequency the earth designed. Healing frequency wash through every cell, every organ humming as it starts to well. Back to the natural state it always knew, before the noise and stress broke through. Healing frequency, ancient and divine, tuning every heartbeat back in time to the original rhythm of this world. tension and the pain unfurled. The Tibetan bow rings out its single tone, and the sound moves through the body to the bone, loosening what was held so long in tight, and filling up the spaces with its light. The island ocean has this frequency too, in every wave that rose in crystal blue. At 40T2 the world vibrates to heal, and the frequency of reggae makes it real. Healing frequency, tune my body in. Let the vibration from the deep begin to calibrate the cells and quiet the mind. The healing frequency the earth designed. Healing frequency wash through every cell, every organ humming as it starts to well. Back to the natural state it always knew, before the noise and stress broke through. Healing frequency, ancient and divine, tuning every heartbeat back in time to the original rhythm of this world, before the tension and the pain unfurled. When the world feels out of tune and wrong, and you cannot find the words to any song, come to the water and the wind and tree, and let the earth retune your frequency. The island has been broadcasting this wave since before the first note ever was brave enough to carry sound across the air. Healing frequency is always there. Healing frequency wash through every cell, every organ humming as it starts to well. Back to the natural state it always knew, before the noise and stress broke through. Healing frequency, ancient and divine, tuning every heartbeat back in time to the original rhythm of this world, before the tension and the pain unfurled. Ancient and divine, healing frequency mine. Healing frequency, 40T cycles, tuning the soul back to whole. The rain comes down in thick warm curtains here, and wipes the whole busy island clear of every sound except the rain itself. Books of worry put back on the shelf. The roof drum beat is the oldest therapy that mothers used to give their infants free. The rhythm of the rain on zinc and wood is the most natural sleep aid ever could. Island rain therapy, come and cover me. Let the rain drum every worry free, heavy on the roof and soft on the skin. Island rain therapy, let the healing begin. Island rain therapy, stay all afternoon. Let me fall asleep to your heavy tune. Island rain therapy, warm and thick and deep, drumming on the rooftop, pulling me to sleep. Every drop soul that needs to breathe again. Island rain therapy, keep on falling down. You are the best sound in any island town. The street outside becomes a river fast, and the gutters overflow and shout at last. The frogs come out to celebrate the gift of warm island rain that gives the spirit lift. Inside the house the lamp is burning low, and the kettle sings a counterpoint below. The rain's main melody upon the tin. Island rain therapy soaking all the skin. Island rain therapy, come and cover me. Let the rain drum every worry free. Heavy on the roof and soft on the skin. Island rain therapy, let the healing begin. Island rain therapy, stay all afternoon. Let me fall asleep to your heavy tune. Island rain therapy, warm and thick and deep, drumming on the rooftop, pulling me to sleep. Every drop a tiny medicine for the tired soul that needs to breathe again. Island rain therapy, keep on falling down. You are the best sound in any island town. Doctors prescribe their pills and their advice, but the island rain has always been more precise about exactly what the tired body needs, which is to let go of its habits and its speeds and sink into the mattress while the rain drums every tension out and soaks the brain in the warm and ancient island therapy of rain on the roof, falling wild and free. Island rain therapy, stay all afternoon. Let me fall asleep to your heavy tune. Island rain therapy, warm and thick and deep, drumming on the rooftop, pulling me to sleep. Every drop a tiny medicine for the tired soul that needs to breathe again. Island rain therapy, keep on falling down. You are the best sound in any island town. Pulling me to sleep. Island rain so deep. Rain on the roof, heavy and warm. Island rain therapy, calling me home. It is not a place, it is a state of mind. The turquoise water kind you always find when you stop the rushing and you let things be, and you choose the color of the open sea. Turquoise is the thinking of the still, the color of the mornings without thrill or fear or hurry, just the open bay. That is the turquoise state of mind today. Turquoise state of mind, choose it every day. Let the ocean color wash your worries away. You do not need a beach to feel this blue. below and none above, just the turquoise color of a deeper love. Turquoise state of mind. This is where I live. This is the greatest gift the ocean gives. When the meeting gets too long and the screen too bright, and the office chair feels wrong and the city too tight, I close my eyes and I am in that bay where the turquoise water holds the heat of day. And I breathe the salt air and I feel the floor of warm white sand, and I am there once more in the turquoise state where nothing can intrude that island ocean colored attitude. Turquoise state of mind, choose it every day. Let the ocean color wash your worries away. You do not need a beach to feel this blue. The turquoise state of mind is already in you. Turquoise state of mind, crystal and free. The clearest way to see is like the sea. Turquoise state of mind, calm and bright, somewhere between the water and the light. No turbulence below and none above, just the turquoise color of a deeper love. Turquoise state of mind. This is where I live. This is the greatest gift the ocean gives. The color therapist will tell you true that turquoise blue is what the mind pursues when seeking balance and clarity and calm. It is the color of the healing balm between the green of the earth and the blue of sky. Turquoise is the color of the open eye that sees the world in its most beautiful form. Turquoise state of mind is the natural norm. Turquoise state of mind, crystal and free. The clearest way to see is like the sea. Turquoise state of mind, calm and bright, somewhere between the water and the light. No turbulence below and none above, just the turquoise color of a deeper love. Turquoise state of mind. This is where I live. This is the greatest gift the ocean gives. This is where I live. Turquoise and alive. Turquoise state, crystal clear. The ocean mind, always here. Before the sun is fully overhead, before the island heat has left its bed, I spread my mat upon the morning sand and let the ocean music be my band. The first position opens up the chest, and the sea breeze fills it like a treasure chest of clean salt air and early morning light that carries me through every following night. Barefoot yoga flow, breathe and let it go. Feel the earth below and let the tension flow out through the soles of your bare island feet. Barefoot yoga flow, the practice is complete. Barefoot yoga flow, moving with the tide. Let the ocean rhythm be your inner guide. Barefoot yoga flow, reach up to the sky. Feel your body open as the sun goes high. Every inhale fills the lungs with blue. Every exhale carries something through. Barefoot yoga flow. toward the sea, and I hold the horizon inside of me. The tree post finds its roots in the warm sand, while my arms reach upward like a branch so grand. Sun salutation mirrors what I see, the sun itself saluting back to me. From its slow climb over the eastern hill, the barefoot yoga flow goes on and still. Barefoot yoga flow, breathe and let it go. Feel the earth below and let the tension flow out through the soles of your bare island feet. Barefoot yoga flow, the practice is complete. Barefoot yoga flow, moving with the tide. Let the ocean rhythm be your inner guide. Barefoot yoga flow, reach up to the sky. Feel your body open as the sun goes high. Every inhale fills the lungs with blue. Every exhale carries something through. Barefoot yoga flow, ground and rise and breathe. The island morning is all that you need. The ancient teachers practiced near the sea, because the ocean is the greatest teacher, free of charge and always present and always there, with its lesson of the breath and of the air that moves through all of us like tide through reef, bringing what is needed, taking grief. The barefoot yoga flow upon this shore is the practice I was always destined for. Barefoot yoga flow, moving with the tide. Let the ocean rhythm be your inner guide. Barefoot yoga flow, reach up to the sky. Feel your body open as the sun goes high. Every inhale fills the lungs with blue. Every exhale carries something through. Barefoot yoga flow, ground and rise and breathe. The island morning is all that you need. Ground and rise and breathe. Barefoot in the morning, sea breeze. Barefoot yoga, breathe and flow. Island morning, letting go.
We dragged the driftwood from along the beach and built a fire in an evening reach of one last warmth before the night came full and the stars arrived on their celestial pull. The fire caught and the driftwood spoke in the color of its salt blue smoke. Green and purple flames where the ocean was stored in the old wood, telling us its watery word. Driftwood fire, tell me where you have been. All the shores and oceans that this wood has seen, from the faraway forest where the tree once stood to this beach fire, we honor the wood. Driftwood fire, burning cold and blue. Every flame a story carried through. From wherever this wood began its drift to this fireplace where we share the gift. Driftwood fire, warm against the dark. Every piece of wood a different spark. Green and purple, orange and bright. Driftwood fire lighting up the night. Pokes it with a stick and says, the fire is the oldest human phase of sitting together in the dark and cold, sharing food and music and the old stories that the grandparents used to tell, of the things that happened and that fell, arose again out of the fire and dark, like driftwood burning with the salt that this wood has seen. From the faraway forest where the tree once stood, to this beach fire, we honor the wood. Driftwood fire, burning coal and blue, every flame a story carried through. From wherever this wood began its drift, to this fireplace where we share the gift. Driftwood fire, warm against the dark, every piece of wood a different spark. Green and purple, orange and bright, driftwood fire lighting up the night. Burns down to embers, the hottest part that every fire member knows is where the cooking happens best. This is when the night is at its rest. We sit beside the glowing orange coal, and every face around it is a soul, revealed by fire just as we truly are. Each one a piece of driftwood, each a star. Driftwood fire, burning cold and blue, every flame a story carried through. From wherever this wood began its drift, to this fireplace where we share the gift. Driftwood fire, warm against the dark, every piece of wood a different spark. Green and purple, orange and bright, driftwood fire lighting up the night. Between the islands, where no land is visible from any side, and nothing but the sea and sky exist. I find myself inside a different list of priorities and of things that matter. All the noise of living starts to scatter. In the space between two island shores, I discover what this whole life is for.
Between two islands,
open and wide,
nothing but the ocean on every side.
This in-between is not empty at all. It is the fullest place I ever recall.
Between two islands,
open, water free, I could be.
Between two islands,
nothing in the way of seeing who I am without the today requirements and demands.
Between two islands,
open waterlands where the soul can stretch beyond its size and see itself beneath the open skies. Oh, oh. The first island is where I came to be, the place that made the first version of me. The second island is where I am going, still to water and of wind and wave, between the life I had and what I gave, between
two islands,
open and wide,
nothing but the ocean
on every side. This in between is not empty at all. It is the fullest place I ever recall. Between two islands, open water free, the greatest meditation I could be.
between two islands,
Nothing in the way of seeing who I am without the day requirements and demands.
between two islands,
Open waterlands where the soul can stretch beyond its size and see itself beneath the open skies. We are always between two islands in this life, between the ease we had and the common strife, or between the difficulty and the relief, between the storm and the morning after grief, and learning to be present in that space. Between one island and the next one's face is the deepest and the most important skill. Between two islands, open water still. Between two islands, open water free,
the greatest meditation
I could be.
between two islands,
Nothing in the way of seeing who I am without the today requirements and demands.
between two islands,
Open waterlands where the soul can stretch beyond its size and see itself beneath the open skies. See itself so clearly between two islands, freely between two islands. Open water, soul at rest, drifting after. In the tide pool left by the retreating sea, a whole community waits patiently for the tide to return with its gifts. The seagrass moving in its gentle drifts, a purple starfish anchored to the rock, reading the ocean like it reads a clock. The hermit crab inside its borrowed shell, moving through this tiny world so well. Starfish and seagrass, tide pool and stone, every living thing has found its home in the smallest ocean left behind by the tide, the most beautiful kind. Starfish and seagrass, small and perfect world, every tide pool is a universe unfurled. Starfish and seagrass, slow and patient life, living without hurry and without strife. Every creature in its proper place, every organism finding its own space. Starfish and seagrass teach me to be still. The tide pool has its own ancient will. The anemone
as if conducting tiny ocean bands. The sea cucumber moves without a sound across the bottom of this rocky round pool of water, warm in the afternoon under the high sun and the waning moon. And I lie on my stomach at the edge of this tide pool, and I take a pledge. Starfish and seagrass, tide pool and stone, every living thing has found its home in the smallest ocean left behind by the tide, the most beautiful kind. Starfish and seagrass, small and perfect world, every tide pool is a universe unfurled. Starfish and seagrass, slow and patient life, living without hurry and without strife. Every creature in its proper place, every organism finding its own space. Starfish and seagrass teach me to be still. The tide pool has its own ancient will. To pay attention to the very small, because the small things hold us all in place and in perspective and in wonder. They are the thread that keeps the whole world under control and in its balance and at peace. The starfish and the seagrass never cease to remind me that the biggest things I need are small enough to fit in a tide pool indeed. Starfish and seagrass, small and perfect world, every tide pool is a universe unfurled. Starfish and seagrass, slow and patient life, living without hurry and without strife. Every creature in its proper place, every organism finding its own space. Starfish and seagrass teach me to be still. The tide pool has its own ancient will. Teach me to be still. Starfish and seagrass always will. Starfish resting, seagrass swaying, tide pool teaching, nothing saying.
High on the mountain where the mist stays cool, the sacred spring fills an ancient pool that has been flowing since before we came, and will flow long after we leave the same. They say the water here is healing in it, from the minerals of the mountain in it, from the centuries of filtering through stone. The sacred spring makes this mountain its home. The sacred spring, cold and clear and old, more precious than silver or the finest gold, rising from the deep mountain stone heart. Sacred spring, where all healing starts. Sacred spring, let me drink you in, let the mountain water wash away my sin. Sacred spring, upon the tongue, taking me back to when the world was young. have fully faded from the highland sky to fill their vessels before the sun is high. They say the sacred spring is sweetest then when the mountain holds its breath again. Before the day begins its busy roar, the sacred spring flows purest from its core. Sacred spring, cold and clear and old, more precious than silver or the finest gold, rising from the deep mountain stone high. Sacred spring, where all healing starts. Sacred spring, let me drink you in, let the mountain water wash away my sin. Sacred spring, cold upon the tongue, taking me back to when the world was young. Every sip 1,000 years of stone, every drop the mountain's highest tone. Sacred spring, ancient and divine, this cold clear water is the truest shrine. Here to carry back the spring water most dear to their grandmothers, who would accept no less than sacred spring water for their illness. Now the roads make it easier to come, but the water is no less holy from the sacred spring that rises through the dark of ancient mountain stone into the ark of morning light that hits it first at dawn, like a blessing on the day reborn. Sacred spring, let me drink you in, let the mountain water wash away my sin. Sacred spring, cold upon the tongue, taking me back to when the world was young. Every sip 1,000 years of stone, every drop the mountain's highest tone. Sacred spring, ancient and divine, this cold clear water is the truest shrine. Ancient and divine, sacred spring, forever mine. Sacred spring, cold and clear, ancient water, always here. Up in the canopy where the green is thick, the breeze moves through with a particular trick of being both completely still and moving, that only the jungle canopy is proven possible through its 1,000-layered leaves that filter every gust into a breeze so gentle and so cool and green and slow that it is less a wind and more glow. Canopy breeze, cool and green and still, moving through the highest jungle hill like a breath that the whole forest takes. Canopy breeze when the morning wakes. Canopy breeze, filter green and light from the harshest sun to the most gentle ride. Temperature that rests upon the skin like a cool green welcome into the shade where the noises of the world below are softened into something warm and slow. Canopy breeze, forest breathing free. This is the most alive I'll ever be. troop of howling monkeys calls at dawn. And by the time the morning mist is gone, they have settled into the high canopy to watch the world with quiet dignity. The toucans and the macaws share the space, each one understanding its own place in the canopy that holds the whole life here. From the highest branch to the jungle floor, clear canopy breeze, cool and green and still, moving through the highest jungle hill like a breath that the whole forest takes. Canopy breeze when the morning wakes. Canopy breeze filter greener light from the harshest sun to the most gentle right temperature that rests upon the skin like a cool green welcome into the shade where the noises of the world below are softened into something warm and slow. Canopy breeze, forest breathing free. This is the most alive I will ever be. Scientists call it the lungs of the earth, and they have been measuring its worth in oxygen, in carbon and in rain. But I measure the canopy in the plain, a pure experience that cannot be weighed in the cool green world that the canopy made. Above the forest floor and below the sky, where the canopy breeze shows me how to fly. Canopy breeze filter greener light from the harshest sun to the most gentle right temperature that rests upon the skin like a cool green welcome into the shade where the noises of the world below are softened into something warm and slow. Canopy breeze, forest breathing free. This is the most alive I will ever be. Forest breathing free. Canopy breeze for me. Canopy breeze, cool and green. The forest breathing in between.
When the ocean calls, there is no other sound that can compete with what has just been found inside the chest and pulling toward the shore. A calling that the soul cannot ignore. Everyone who grew up near the sea knows the way this feeling has to be. That one moment in the most ordinary day, when the ocean calls and everything else fades away. When the ocean calls, put down what you hold, every worry young and every fear grown old. The ocean has been calling since before your birth. It is the oldest voice upon this earth. When the ocean calls, you have to go. You have to leave the comfort of the slow and ordinary and walk barefoot down to the shore that holds the edge of every town. When the ocean calls, there is no choice. You must answer back with your whole voice and let the water know that you have heard. When the ocean calls, there is no other word. The elders say that we are mostly sea, and the ocean calling is a part of we. Recognizing the same salt and wave that moves within us from the first breath gave to the last. The ocean in
serve. When the ocean calls, you have to go. You have to leave the comfort of the slow and ordinary and walk barefoot down to the shore that holds the edge of every town. When the ocean calls, there is no choice. You must answer back with your whole voice and let the water know that you have heard. When the ocean calls, there is no other word. For 3 ends here at the water's edge, where every song we made became a pledge to the island and the sea and the roots below, to keep on playing wherever the music goes. Stillwater, soul and coral garden dreams, treetop, prayer and mangrove, tidal streams, every healing frequency and island rain, every barefoot yoga on the morning plain. We brought it all here to this final show, and the ocean is calling us back for more. When the ocean calls, you have to go. You have to leave the comfort of the slow and ordinary and walk barefoot down to the shore that holds the edge of every town. When the ocean calls, there is no choice. You must answer back with your whole voice and let the water know that you have heard. When the ocean calls, there is no other word, no other word. The ocean